Welcome back, everyone. Hope everybody's staying safe and warm. I'm a little bit later today than I intended to be. I was kind of excited about meeting a friend at the gym. So when that fell through, here we are. Just cool. I've heard it said, don't ever be so stuck in your ways that you can't change. I believe that if you can't bend, you're more likely to break it. That's why I've got a different routine about every other day. Let's get started on this one. What up, yo? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right, guys. You might hear in there my little sister's got her boyfriend in there. Where? Her first serious boyfriend. On the other side of this door, right in here. And I just heard my stepdad go in there and started asking funny questions. Speaking of being flexible in your ways, goodness, like, that's bugging me out a little bit. Being 13, I didn't really do any serious date until I was probably in my 20s. But even before then, I don't think I had kissed anybody until I was like 16. 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, 12, 14, 15, 19, 20, 4. Not to mention, some of the biggest mistakes I've made in my life were in relationships, dating people that I had no business talking to, really. I would want better for that, or than that, than I had for my loved ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I tried to pay attention to keeping correct form. Adds another element. When I was 15, excuse me, maybe a little short, but a little shy. I used to do 50 sit-ups a day, and I stopped after while I was doing them, it would pop. Like I'd feel a pop in my back, and I'm not sure how to avoid that. I move my legs, I try to shift my weight a little bit, but every now and then I'll get a pop while I'm doing sit-ups. And if there's anyone out there who can give me any pointers on that, I'd very much appreciate it. All right. I don't know if we're ready for squats yet, but I feel like I need more with my legs. Maybe just to keep me limber, we'll do some bicycles and leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll finish it off. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 22, 3, 4, 5. That's that one. Cool. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, when I found a peach knee high in North Carolina the other day, I was through the roof. Normally I don't drink sodas, but this takes me back to a specific time in my life. over in Winter Haven. Surrounded by some good people, some good lessons. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, that works out a lot better. All right, guys. I think I know what my friend was talking about. Knocking out these push-ups. So to keep my face off the floor, I'm having to sit at kind of a different angle than I normally would. Where it'd usually be like, oh, yeah. We'll come back to those. Let's knock out some sit-ups real quick. I just did a lot of weirdness with my upper body. And the one going back and forth is from my hands to my elbows is still new. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I have some things to admit to y'all. I have been making some terrible decisions as far as sweets are concerned. And I feel it today. A mango and passion fruit cheesecake bite. One more time for those of you in the back. That was a mango and passion fruit cheesecake bite. Yeah, I'll take 2 of those. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. That was felt impossible to say no to. That's my biggest weakness there. My greatest addiction through my whole life. Sweets. Sometimes I'm alright with them. But I had a friend growing up, after we made it to our 20s, who would say, talking about a certain white powdery substance, that he would only do that if it were in front of him. And my white powdery substance is sugar. That's how I'll do regular push-ups. But the reverse push-ups. Oh, excuse me. Have me up elevated a little bit. 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 16, 18, 19, 3, 5. Okay. We're almost there. Fresh baked cookies? What? Three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. It's times like these makes it easier to appreciate all the advice that I've gotten from people. I've been doing this every day for more than a year now. Something similar. And even given the sweets, usually doesn't get this difficult toward the end. I think I've done enough push-ups, but I'm gonna knock out 5 more just I'd rather do too much than too little. Maybe I miscounted. But trying to keep correct form, trying to keep my core and my midsection tightened while knocking out these exercises, it's adding lots of them. I'm used to like going all the way out like that, but kind of balling on the budget. All right, guys. That was a good one. I feel pretty accomplished after that. One of these days, I'll do these in a gym. And we'll see what that looks like. There ain't a whole lot of people right now trying to get into fitness, and this would be a strange channel to start at. But one day, I'd like to be able to ask what else I should do, get recommendations, And I guess I should have done that at the beginning. People get on, hi guys, what exercises we about to do today? Might switch that up at some point in the near future, get into that shortly. But man, it was also about working through trauma too. And it's been every bit as beneficial, if not more so, on that front. So on that note, much love, peace. I hope y'all don't forget, it's always a good day to have a good day.